last year we threw this fly-in together in about 6 weeks, and we had no idea what kind of response we were going to get. So this is just a different venue to where people can get to see a group of Golden Age aircraft fly together, and we just kind of start in the Golden Age and we work our way up through the military trainers and on into the bombers.
Fantastic. Wow, what a flight. My gosh, what those guys must have gone through back in the 40s. Ah, can't believe it. Can't believe it.
You know, it's been an incredible weekend. It started off Friday about noon. We took some veterans up to Spokane where their previous stop was for the Collings Foundation. They were gracious enough to offer us a few seats on the way down for either media or veterans. So we did. We found some local media folks that have done a great job supporting us, and also some awesome veterans that were able to go. So we took them up, dropped them off, got them situated in the aircraft, and then we were able to fly home with them, which was really fun to watch them fly. It was incredible. You know, we had some incredibly rare aircraft show up this year. We had the Dottie Mae, possibly the rarest warbird in the world, visit us this year, which we're just incredibly thankful for. We showed the recovery video of the Dottie Mae, and then shortly after the video we did somewhat of an unveiling, even though its official unveiling was last fall at Nampa, Idaho. But we got to do kind of our own unveiling, which was real special to us, and then we got the aircraft out and flew it that evening underneath one of the most beautiful sunsets you've ever seen. It was incredible, and our P-40 Susie jumped in and made a couple passes with the Thunderbolt, so that kind of set the tone for the weekend, I think.
It's amazing. Oh, it's just great to see even the small ones here flying around, and it brings back a lot of history.
Once you see any veteran show up, and I don't care if it's one of them, light up when they see a Mustang, or for example this year the P-47, or they see a B-17 or a B-24, it makes it all worth it right then. We did a better job of getting out in the community this year and trying to just help any organization that had any veterans affiliated with it. We want them here at this show, and we had a lot more veterans here this year. We're going to continue to work on that. That's our main focus, is honoring these veterans, and we use the aircraft as a vehicle in order to do that. We just thank them from the bottom of our hearts for their service, for their commitment, for their sacrifice, and we're going to continue to honor them to the best of our ability.
Yeah, this is a North American T-28A model, 1949, first served with the U.S. Air Force. This was the primary trainer that the new student would fly. A lot of the cadets have never flown an airplane before. This would be the first step. And after that, they transitioned into jets, the F-86, most likely if they went the fighter route. So it's a very easy flying airplane, very forgiving. This is the smaller engine, 800 horse. And then the later models had 1,425. So a lot of fun. We had a great time down here, and we appreciate you guys having us.
My name is Amelia Hilson. I am 27 and this is my airplane. T6 Texan Golf. Yes, I'm named after Amelia Earhart. My parents, both being airline pilots, said if they had a daughter, her name was going to be Amelia. And so I was going to fly whether I liked it or not, and I'm just thankful that I do. I'm here today because Gary and Jill welcomed me into their family and opened their hangar and their hearts and really encouraged me to pursue this. So after last year, I decided I was going to get my tailwheel endorsement. This event is one of the coolest events I've ever been to. It's one of the only ones where we have two P-40s, two P-51s. These are the type of airplanes you don't see at big air shows that are flying around. The pilots are super talented. They're the reason I'm here today in this airplane is from learning from these guys at this event. So this event is one of the coolest ones. Gary Peters and his family and his crew put on this amazing event every year. We're lucky to have them do it, and I hope they continue every year.
My name's Nick Couchus. I'm the pilot of the P-51 Mustang to Loose Nuts for the Collings Foundation. Right here in Lewiston, Idaho, doing living history flight experiences. So you get a chance to take a ride in these airplanes, take the controls, and log some flight instruction in your logbook in a P-51 Mustang. It's the only stop that we go to all year that has a fly-in and air show like this. So it's very unique for us at the Collings Foundation, and it's great because it brings out more people. There's lots more airplanes to see, lots of flying going on, lots of action. It's great.
Collings Foundation have been around for a number of years. They're basically a flying history museum. They have the only B-24, flyable B-24 in the world. They have a B-17, they have a B-25 Mitchell, a P-51 Mustang, a full dual control, a TF model. And then this year they brought a A-1E Sky Raider, which was, you know, the heavy lifting fighter for late in Korea and nearly all of Vietnam. It's those golden age aircraft that gave us the knowledge to ultimately build the fighters. It's what we learned in the 20s and the early 30s, so it's kind of fun to put it all together for people, and once they get up here, I think they kind of do that.
My name is Gail Wilson. I'm president of Hillcrest Aircraft Company, which is an FBO located in Lewiston, Idaho. My part of the program is to provide this facility. I've got 13 acres here, and so we joined hands a year ago. We brought in a little over 5,000 people last year. It was over the 4th of July. This year it was on the 30th of June. We thought that might be a little bit better, but we were a little worried about maybe the attendance because it was not the 4th of July. But we're really happy with the attendance. We're right at 8,000 people. So in 2 years, we've grown the air show, and we're hoping to continue that and get it bigger and better. I'm, again, a helicopter operator, so we're going to bring in a lot of Vietnam, Huey, Cobra type helicopters next year to kind of add a little bit of rotor madness to the fixed wing program.
We're already thinking about next year's show. This one's going to be a tough one to top, but I think we're going to be able to do it. We're already thinking of some different aircraft and ways we can do it, so we look forward to seeing everybody next year.